So today we're going to have a look at the this shaper from the US. It has on the front here, it's got lights, it's got a camera. This cabinet is a Shoji cabinet. It's going into a job up in Melbourne, and the front section of the joinery here has got a rebated base, which will provide room for some sliding Shoji screens that slide through the face here. We've got strip lighting top and bottom, and the cabinet will be backlit, and the Shoji will be like a nice sort of light box, subtle lighting at night. There's a TV stand in here. If we come down low in here, you'll see we've created like a rebated section. We've got some constraints with heights, so we've built a rebated box in the bottom of the joinery here, which takes the bottom of the TV stand, and the TV sits in here, and then it comes up on a remote lifter up through the top of the cabinet. So I'll just grab the hardware so we can see what's going on. It has a solid base and a back plate that can be mounted, so it's quite secure. The base plate here will be sitting down in this rebated box, which sits down below sort of the subfloor, and the TV is on this mechanism, and that can go up as so. There's a hand control here. This will be changed to a remote control that can be operated. And the extents of this can be set. There's shelving going up on the upper levels, so we'll need to play with that. So today we're looking at cutting out the top section of the cabinet, which will then be mounted to this top bracket and make for a hidden TV. Okay, so to cut this top out, traditionally you could jigsaw, drill, router, set up templates, and provide that cut out. To get the same grain running through, we try and use the same piece. So today we're going to have a look at the this shaper from the US. It's called Shaper Origin. We haven't unpacked it as yet. It's American plugs. We've got a step transformer that will change from 240 to 110. There's a few pieces in here which are set up for transport, so we take those off. The step transformer we have here, and that's taking our Australian 240 power to 110 US. So let's see if we can not blow this up. It's a good sound. Double-sided tapes, collets, ShaperTape, essential bits, ShaperTape. So stocked up on a lot of ShaperTape here. Double-sided tape for backing boards. Offset bracket, and then I think we got a little bit excited with bits. All right, this is the trace, which I think is an exciting new product that I know very little about, but my understanding is that you can draw on here, you can trace componentry, you can draw on here, and then you can use that file to transfer to the Shaper Origin, and then you can router out those areas. So that is that's pretty exciting. We'll need to learn a bit more about that process, but I think essentially you draw something. So this leaf here, you sit this over. I think you photograph it with a phone and an app, and then that file can be then translated through to Shaper Origin, and you can then use it to cut out inlays, to etch, or cut right through pieces. So that's pretty exciting. Box 3, it's like Christmas. All right, so this is a template offset. We'll need to learn more about that one. Yes, it's called Shaper Plate. It's got the dominoes so you can work out where you are, and I think it cantilevers off the side of the bench and for doing a lot of end joints, but we'll learn more about that in time. Little sustainer here, clamps, and a hefty instruction manual. Okay, box 4, vacuum hose. Now it looks very similar to a Festool hose, so it's got a tapered end, obviously onto Origin and into dust extractor. Box 5, and the final box has got a bit of weight to that one. Okay, so this is the offset bench system. More light reading. And we're done with boxes. Right, so this cutout here, we've got to work out what we're doing. I think we need to look into what collets we're going to use. Not collets, but what router bit in this initial kit. We've got the essential components. My understanding is that we use tape at sort of 100mm centres in front of the cut area, and that gives the Shaper Origin a reference point to know where it is. So I think we're we run through like that. I think we run that through every 100mm. I don't think it matters if they're slightly off. Okay, so that puts us, or gives us a reference point. We'll just bring the Shaper Origin over here, and Sian, if you want to come around this side, I think we can hone in here on the screen. We can see that the Shaper Origin, that it has on the front here, it's got lights, it's got a camera, on the face there. So it's looking at the work surface. We can see all the dominoes there now in place, so I can push scan, and these will now change to blue as it picks them up. So new scan, start scan. Okay, so we move along, and as those dominoes are picked up, they change to blue. And now we can design our cut. So here we're doing our first cut. We're using a 4x15mm flat spiral flute and trying to minimise the size of the cut so it looks nice and tight in its finished position. That's the first cut just finished, vacuum out the 4mm groove, and we're doing a progressive drop. I think there's three runs we did here, dropping down each time. We then add some double-sided tape and a sacrificial board to the face, and the idea there is we'll turn the joinery unit over, and we'll be routering in from the other side with an overlay 16mm clearing bit. So turning it over, setting up dominoes again, and cut again from the rear. The double-sided tape and board on the back side obviously holds it all in place as we break through. So just setting up the domino track there. Scanning in and then doing a one-pass clearing cut to break through